What's going on, you guys? I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. I'm Allison Holker Boss. This is my beautiful daughter, Weslie. And we are here because we are so excited to announce that Keep Dancing Through, a Boss Family Group, is now available at all bookstores, any stores you go to, find our book. It's so lovely. I'm so excited about it and excited to be on this journey with all of you guys today. And I'm most excited because this book really is a story of our family. So to have my daughter here with me is just really special. And we thought we would answer some questions today, which would be really, really fun. So actually, Wesley is going to ask me all the questions that you guys have been sending in. And but before we do that, though, let me tell you a little bit about the book. Keep Dancing Through. Like I said, it's about our family. It follows a day in our lives. And I've always taught my kids affirmations and how to use them as a way to get through tough times or tough things, difficult choices. And I really wanted to help other people to maybe encourage their kids to do the same thing. So that's really what this is. I will read you my favorite part of the book. I'm strong, smart, and kind. I've got beats around me too. Take some deep breaths in and out, and I'll keep dancing through. So to me, that message is just really important. It's really sweet because, we keep dancing through, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, with that being said, we are going to, I have no idea what she's about to ask me, so let's just see where it goes. Wes, what do you want to ask?
I'm going to start with some general questions to get to know you a little bit.
Just to get to know me?
And who you are. Just like...
Okay, cute.
Yeah. Okay. The first question is, where were you born?
Okay, I was actually born in Minnesota, but I grew up in Utah, and now I've been in LA for 13 years, which is really wild to say.
It is.
It's really wild to say. Yeah. But, so I'm Minnesota born, raised in Utah, now LA. And LA, it's interesting. Like I said, we've been here for 13 years. I started calling it home about 7 years ago. It's weird. You live somewhere for so long, but I would still consider my place where I grew up. But LA is a vibe. It's where we're going to stay.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Who would you want to play you in a movie?
Ooh, interesting.
That's a hard question.
That's a hard question. Because, like, what era are we talking about? Okay. Yeah. I'm obsessed with Emma Watson. So I would say Emma Watson. But do you know what's really interesting is I was just having a conversation with a couple of my friends, and it would be like a dream of mine if I could play J-Lo in her movie. Like, what? If I could be J-Lo in her movie, that'd be so fire. So I know that wasn't the question, but I'm just throwing that out there, manifesting that to the world. J-Lo, if you're coming out with a movie, can I play you? Can I just be you for a day?
Okay. What was your first job?
My first job, when I was 12 years old, I worked at my local pool.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Pleasant Grove pool. Oh, wow. I worked in the food snack stand. Oh. And I did it because I don't even know if I made actual money. I think I just got free snacks and got a pool pass.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it. It was really fun, but I did it with my friend, and we had a great time. But that was my first
I feel like everyone who lives in Utah works at the pool at some point.
Yeah, does something like that. Yeah. But then I also, I cleaned my dance studios. I'm a dancer, choreographer, then goes into other things. But when I first started dancing, I had to work at my dance studio in order to make money to pay for the lessons. So I cleaned my dance studio every night from the age of 12 till I was 18. So that too.
Okay. Ooh, what chore do you hate doing?
What chore? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, easy. I hate laundry.
Really? I like laundry.
Stop. Why? Why do you like laundry?
We can switch off. I'll do laundry if you do dishes. I mean, I don't
fire. I don't mind doing dishes at all.
I can't. I don't do dishes.
I think the problem with laundry is it's not that it's difficult. Like really, it's not a hard task.
No.
But having to wash it and then wait, then dryer, then wait, and then fold the clothes and hang it, that to me is just so many different steps you have to go through.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. Like folding clothes is such a task. Why do you like it?
I don't know. I feel like I like the separating of things, and I just think it's because it's not hard. I like dishes. I don't like the feeling. I don't want a mystery food splashing onto me. Like, that's gross.
Mystery food, you're so funny.
Okay. What is your biggest fear?
You know what's interesting? My fear used to be, I used to have a fear of the ocean. Remember, I used to be really scared of water.
I still have the fear of the ocean.
Yeah, I think it's kind of there, but I think through life, fears are changing for me. Where I'm like, I'm such an adventure guru that now I just want to face my fear of the ocean and like go do more out there anymore. So yeah, I don't know. A new fear would just be. No, I mean, it still is the ocean, but I want to work through it, and I want to like beat that fear, and I want to go do everything. I want to like go swim with sharks and stuff.
Yeah, we've
fire.
done that a couple times
With dolphins. Have
No.
we swum with sharks?
Yeah.
Wait, when did we do that?
Family trip.
Ooh, you're right. We did do that. Oh, I've done that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, what else?
But the ocean is scary because it's like so unexplored. What's out there?
What's out there? We don't know.
Anyways.
Wait. Hey, what's your fear? Same thing?
Mine are heights though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know how you've gone like skydiving or like bungee jumping. I would never.
Although, no, so Weslie was really brave. Weslie does not like heights, like being at high heights. But you did go out at the Empire State Building. We went to the tallest place you can stand in the entire United States. And it was freezing. It was literally, that was yesterday. It was yesterday. In New York.
It was icy and it was cold.
Cold and it was windy. But like, it was such an experience. You did that. So you faced
scary.
your fear.
Yeah, I went out for 5 seconds and I went right back in.
It was so brutally cold, but it was amazing. It was such a cool experience because like you get to see so much and you just realize that like, man, we get to like live here and experience this world and there's so many people here experiencing at the same time. I think that's really cool. But you faced it.
Yeah. I think my fear is more like falling off of heights. Like if there's a possibility that I can, I'm not there for it.
Yeah, they were like, oh, this wind is crazy. We don't even know if we can or should go outside. And I was like, let's still do it. I was like, let's go. It was fun.
Okay. Who makes you laugh the most?
Obviously you, Weslie. You're the funniest human I know. Who makes you laugh the most?
Me? I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Of course you'd say that.
Probably tie between you and Zaia. Actually, all of the kids. Maddox too. He's pretty funny.
Maddox is funny too.
But he's more like funny in a sweet way. Zaia's like funny because like
she's brutal sometimes.
She's
like
most sassy.
She is like the sweetest human and she's like the best cuddler and she always wants to be like lovey-dovey until all of a sudden it switches off and she's like, no, I need my alone time. I'm going to step away from you. Don't talk to me for a second.
You can definitely see that in the book.
Yeah. She just needs moments to almost recharge that energy to make her sweet again.
Yeah. What is one thing you need to have in your fridge at all times?
Spicy brown mustard. And salami.
Guys, her and her spicy brown mustard. It's crazy.
I put it on everything and I love salami. I'm like a charcuterie board guru.
Yeah.
Cheeses and meat, like salamis and stuff. Yeah.
For sure.
What about you?
I don't know. I mean, I live with you. You buy the groceries. Like, I feel like what you put in your fridge is what I eat.
That's like the
I have salami so often. I think a big thing for me, though, is hot sauce.
Yes.
Because I will put hot sauce on anything. Like, it's what I'm notorious for.
Yeah.
For sure.
You like your Cholula and sriracha sauce.
Yeah.
Really tough.
And I like any Louisiana hot sauce, like Cristal. It's just...
It's the vibe.
Yeah. I put it on everything. Like when I go to school, I put it on ramen. I put it on pizza.
Do you carry it in your bag?
I used to have little packets, like, you know, the little Tapatio.
The ones from the hotels. Yeah, I'm gonna get you some of those. That's cute.
What's your favorite school subject? Really, really go back there.
Girl,
really go back.
Really?
Really go back.
School subject. Okay. Something like if I had ever gone to college or university, I would have studied child psychology. But I also am really into mythology. I think mythology is fascinating and magical. And I love the study of it. I love the work of it, the words of it. So I would have studied mythology. Yeah, what about you? What's your favorite subject in school?
I mean, I'm a sophomore. I think right now, I don't know. There's like a difference from being like a subject that you're passionate about and a subject where like your class is good. I think I'm passionate about my art, and then I think that my math class is super good. Hard at times, but when you understand math, it's like you feel so like good and confident about yourself. Like, I don't know.
Because you feel smart.
Yeah, it makes you feel smart. Unless you don't get it, and then it's
and then you
the
just
worst.
Don't feel smart.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay.
Oh. Who is the most interesting person you met recently?
The most interesting person I've met recently. I hope I'm saying the name correctly, but I recently did an interview with Nick Vial. I think I'm saying that correctly. The Vial or Nick Vial. I went as a guest on his podcast, the Vial Files. And it was such a lovely talk. It was so incredible. He had such great insight, such warm energy. And his wife was with them as well, and they're having a baby. So I'm really excited for them in that journey. But he was so great to talk with. I think the interview is now actually out right now. But, you know, sometimes you just meet people and you're like, oh, this was meant to happen. This was a really good, solid conversation that I learned a lot about them. They learned a lot about me, but they made me feel really safe. So I think that, yeah.
What is your middle name?
My middle name is Renee, and it's also Wesley's middle name. I have it tattooed on my wrist. A lot of people, you know what's interesting? A lot of people ask me about this because I don't know why people don't really notice that I have it. And maybe it's because it's kind of like an interesting, it's not like a font or anything. I just wrote it. And then that's why they tattooed it on me like that. But yeah, Renee.
Yeah. You have good tattoos.
Mm-hmm. I only have a few. Very simple, very small, but very meaningful.
Yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Empty promises. I know, is that deep?
I would have gone down a different route. Empty promises, I'd be like,
No, like I don't like when people like over promise on stuff and then don't fall through. And then it falls through. Like just be truthful, be honest, but like yeah, empty promises. But on a lighter note, on a lighter note, chewing with your mouth open, or no, what's a big one? Because we were just on a flight yesterday, is don't bare feet on an airplane. I don't want to see your bare feet. I don't want to see your bare feet on an airplane. Please, socks and shoes on an airplane.
Yesterday, the airplane, you literally had your feet up.
I had my socks on. Yes.
You had your socks on,
yes.
But like your feet were up. Like imagine seeing my mom. She's sitting in her seat, laid back. She puts her feet all the way up.
But I have socks on. Socks on. What about you? What's your pet peeve?
I just think, okay, some people are just loud at everything they do and they don't realize. Like, okay, like you said, like people chewing with their mouth open, they'll think that they're chewing with their mouth closed. So when you're like, oh, can you chew with your mouth closed? They're like, I am. No, you're not. You're not. Or like when they go to like when you're drinking something, you can hear them drinking it. I'm like,
So loud.
Please step
So
away
loud.
from me. Like, we're going to have to sit 6 feet apart if we want to eat. Like,
Okay.
you can't. Anyways, moving on.
Next question.
It makes me really mad. What's your favorite hobby?
Okay, a new hobby I just started was pickleball.
Mm.
I just started pickleball about 2 months ago, or maybe even 3. But I really enjoy it. It's so much fun. It's such like a good activity to do that's really easy to learn. I bring my friends with me. It's also like a really fun social event. So pickleball's been really cool. What about you?
I don't even know. What do
You
we
love,
consider
no, you
a
love,
hobby?
you love makeup and hair.
Yeah, but is that like a hobby or is it something that like
Yeah.
I do?
I mean, it can be both. Like dance is a hobby, but I also do it.
Okay, then makeup.
Yeah,
I feel like, yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
definitely makeup then.
She
Because
does my
like my
makeup.
hobbies consist of rating TV shows and going to school.
Perfect.
That's my hobby. Anyways. What's your guilty pleasure?
Okay, this is I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, but I'm obsessed with cold plunging. So I cold plunge every morning, or almost every morning. I get into my cold plunge for 5 minutes at 50 degrees like as often as I really can. I live for it. My body like craves it, and I think it's like the best way to start my day. Um, and another guilty pleasure. I love chocolate.
Yeah. You don't eat it a lot though.
I monitor myself and I try to be responsible in it. But yeah, what about you?
Just terrible food.
She likes
Just
chips.
chips and Dr. Pepper.
She likes
Oh
chips
my
so
gosh.
much. You know what's really interesting?
Sodas.
Okay, I love TikTok. This is such a random thing to tell you guys, but I was on TikTok the other day and I was watching this chef and he took 16 tortillas and he cut them into 4 and then he fried them.
Oh,
And he
that's how
put
you
them
get
in
tortilla chips.
I know that's what I'm getting to, okay? But like what but what I'm saying is he put though 16 tortillas. After he fried them, he put them in this little bowl, which is like a personal serving size, like when you go to like any like restaurant that serves tortilla chips as like an appetizer. I was like thinking about how often I eat an entire bowl. And I was like, I'm eating 16 tortilla. Like, what? That's so many like calories.
All tortilla chips.
I know, but like it was like I think it was like the reality of seeing it happen. I was like, oh my
Then
gosh.
it seems unhealthy when you see it like
Yes.
that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm really upset that I saw, and if you guys are chip lovers, I'm so sorry if I just ruined your life. But for me, I was like, oh my gosh. I had no idea. So now it's like whenever I have like a bowl of chips, I'm always like, oof, I have to really watch how much I eat. Sorry.
That is very specific.
TikTok is so much fun, but it Instagram's fun. Like all these things are fun, but sometimes you learn too much sometimes. And I was like, oh my gosh, was not ready for that.
You do learn a lot.
You learn a lot.
It's alarming.
Yeah.
Do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents. I don't know.
I don't know if we do. We're double jointed in our fingers.
Yes.
But that's not like a talent.
It's a skill? It's not a skill. I don't know. Is it a skill?
Talent.
A hidden talent.
I don't think I have one.
I mean, I think I said pickleball. Like I can play pickleball. We can play pool.
Yeah.
We're good at pool. We're good at pool. Are we good at? We're good at pool. Hidden talent. A hidden talent. Let's see here.
Why is that the hardest question?
You know what's interesting is I don't know if I necessarily have like a hidden talent, but I will and am really good at just like trying stuff. So like if someone came in here and they're like, oh, I'm a juggler, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh, teach me and I'll try to do it. And I'm usually like, I can pick stuff up really quick. So maybe my hidden talent is that I can learn quickly. I'm a good student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, though? And it's been a joke in our family for so long, and you might be embarrassed, but she cannot roll her R's. And that is, she speaks the English language perfectly. You're great at it. When it comes to rolling your R's, you will never be able to speak Spanish. Never.
I cannot.
She can't.
I cannot. And she's been trying to teach me for so long,
years.
and I just cannot do it. That's so funny.
I told you it might embarrass you, but like, she's not able to do it.
No, I'm not able to do it. You're good at it though.
Yeah. I don't know anybody else that can't roll their R's.
What? So many people can't roll. That's not. Is it? Is it common? I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
There's
common.
not like a lot of instances in which I need to do it, so maybe that's why. Maybe I just need more practice.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's set that up, guys.
We'll work on it and come back.
Oh. Okay. What color is your toothbrush?
Black. I've got like an electric one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very specific.
Wait, what color is your toothbrush?
White. I need a new one though, or like the top, like you know, I'm like.
Yeah, we got it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your pet's name?
Luna. We have a little Chihuahua who's actually been so lovely. We're just here at our home right now, and she's not making any noise.
I don't even know where she is.
I know. She's usually like right up around us all the time.
Yeah.
But a little Chihuahua, she's really, really cute, but her name is Luna. She's named fully Luna Lovegood because I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. And that's one of the characters. It's actually one of my, her character is like very interesting and eccentric, and I like that she has like a very unique, powerful energy about her.
Yeah.
And so Luna Lovegood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weslie wants a new dog, and I am not about it.
I'm a Doberman. You guys know where to get a Doberman.
I love animals, but I love pets. We love animals, but like that would just be a lot to take on another one right now. She says she'd take care of it.
I would take care of it. I would love that dog. What's your favorite word?
These are fun questions. What's my favorite word? I don't know. What word do I say a lot? My favorite word would probably be I say love a lot. And I know that's like super cheap. I say love a lot. I call people love.
You call everybody love.
I call everyone love. I was like, hey, love. What's up, lovely? You know, so love. I know, and I love to live from love. So I would say love. Oh, but you know what's an interesting, wait, okay. I'm going to tell you guys something really funny. Okay.
I already know.
I learned a new fact the other day that I thought was just so funny. I don't know why I thought it was funny, but the little dot on the eye is called a tittle. And it cracked me up. So tittle, I think, is like a really fun word, an interesting fact. So yeah. Tittle. What about you? What's your favorite word?
See, my favorite word is my favorite word because it's like contradicting.
Okay.
No,
that's not the word? I was like, that's a good word.
No, but I feel like I'm 5 every time I say it. And like, because I learned it when I was literally like Maddox's age. It's hippopotamosis quipedaliophobia. And it's the fear of long words. Anyways, moving on. Hippopotamosis quipedaliophobia.
Wow.
There's a song.
That is a word.
That's why I learned it. Look up the song, guys.
That was good.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I've
told you that before, though. Hippopotamosis quipedaliophobia.
Quipedelia phobia.
This is her struggling to learn new words.
Hippopotamia.
No.
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 We'll come back.
What's the last album you bought or streamed?
Mariah the Scientist.
No, same.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the newest one.
Yeah, that's the newest one. It's fantastic. She's lovely.
It's really good.
Yeah. And then one of my favorite new artists as a whole, and I'm hoping to hear more music from her, is Tyla. I think Tyla's wonderful. So hope to hear more from her.
What's the last gift you gave?
The last gift I gave?
Christmas was not too long ago.
Okay. It hasn't arrived yet.
Oh.
My Christmas gift to my kids was a golf cart.
Yeah.
So excited. But we haven't gotten it yet. But that was the Christmas gift to my kids. So hopefully we get that soon. But that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't even know. I'm the worst. Like, here's the difference between us. She's the best gift giver. I am terrible at it. Literally, I can't.
I don't want to say anything. Oh, no. I really am. Like, I'm a really thoughtful gift giver. And I really enjoy that. And I think sometimes for me, it's a way for me to show love because I get really busy. I have 3 kids. I've got a life and I've got work and all these other things going on that I'm juggling, that I think I really lean on gift giving as a way to really show appreciation to people. So I do know that is, it maybe is even more of like a learned skill set for me. It was like to really pay attention to people and like what is really meaningful, but still fun. And creative. So even with Weslie, with her friends, I'll be like, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday. Are you going to get him something? And like, I usually the one that gives her the ideas.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yesterday we got Maddox and Zaia stuffed animals. There we go.
Oh, yes. On
There
our
we go.
way,
that was my one gift of the year. But I'm literally terrible at it.
There's still more time because it's only January. So.
Yeah. This is my gift of the month. Okay.
Okay.
What cause is dear to your heart?
What cause? Mental health awareness. I think we just need to be kinder to one another and kinder to ourselves. So if we could all, as a united front of people, come together to communicate our needs more, communicate our thoughts more, but also teach and learn how to speak kindly to yourself, I think we'd all be a lot more better off. I say this to people, and I've said it to my daughter and my other kids, that you speak to yourself more than anyone else is ever going to speak to you. So it must be kind words. Must be kind. You must be kind to yourself. The way you talk to yourself and the way you hear yourself and the way you present yourself, it is your reality. And so I just try to encourage people to say kind things. Be your biggest champion and advocate for yourself. So mental health.
Okay. What is your greatest achievement?
You and what Zaia and Maddox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Easy. I have literally the best children in the entire world, and they handle themselves with so much grace and love, and are wise beyond their years, and handle themselves with so much pride and dignity. And you guys are definitely my pride and joy. What about you? I want to know that about you. What's your greatest achievement?
What is my greatest achievement? I don't know. I have no idea.
Me being your mother.
But that's not like I didn't have a choice. Like, I didn't raise you. I don't know. I've also done so much, but it's like, I think right now it's just like doing school and like being dedicated to the things that I do and like getting my stuff done.
Yeah.
I think I'm like, this is achievement for me because it's like, I mean, you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go through high school, and high school's hard, but like, your achievement is how you want to get through that time. Like,
yeah. I think sometimes people also look at achievement as like an accolade or like an award, when really, for me, when I look at Weslie, it's her dedication to herself. Like, when I think of you and your achievements, like, you're not just in school as a sophomore, but you're also in beauty school and doing driving lessons all at the same time, and you handle it with so much poise. So for me, your achievement is that you just do what you got to do and you show up. And I think that's really great.
Thanks. Where do you want to go that you've never been?
There's so many places we haven't been.
So
many,
many
yeah.
places.
So I would say the first place I would like to go is I really want to go to Bali. I really want to go to Greece. I want to do like a whole European experience. If I'm really honest, I want to do like a whole like 3 week going from like everywhere, Tuscany, Rome, Paris. I want to do the whole thing. So I would say that. You?
I want to go to like Japan and like Hong Kong and like even South Korea. Like I want to like
go everywhere.
I want to go everywhere. I just feel like there's so like the culture is so opposite from like where we live. So I think that'd be cool to experience.
I think so too.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, are those all the questions?
There's now some like sent in questions.
Ooh.
You answered all like the personal ones. Now it's like the questions about the book and like people that have like bought your book and like after they buy it, they send in questions.
We love that. Okay.
Type of stuff. Okay. Do you plan to write any more books?
Absolutely, yes. I find writing to be such a joy to me. I've always been like a big journaler. I've always been like really big into my day planner. It's kind of like my Bible. So I'm always constantly writing and jotting notes and you know, thoughts and ideas. So beautiful and I really want to do it. Yes.
As dance can help you overcome any insecurity.
Obstacles in my life. And my support system for me to do. And I would last year because it's also something that was to me. I'm so happy when I because I had read it and so I continue to do also doing that for people. Yeah, freedom. Dance is my freedom.
From Canada said, what was it that inspired you to write this book?
My kids. So when I first had Weslie, actually 15 years ago, we wanted to write a book together, remember? And life gets away from you, you get really busy, and it's just like, oh, you know, you're kiki king or whatever. So every once, you know, it's just kind of one of those things where like life got away from us. But then after having Zaia, now we had 3 kids. I was like, this is our moment to really write this book for our family. You know, we've already shared ourselves so much publicly with social media, but let's just put our story to paper. And so my kids, they inspired it.
Okay. Who had the idea for this book? Said Linda in Germany.
Sorry, say it again.
Who had the idea for this book?
Oh, the idea was definitely mine. But it was a family effort. Everyone came together and really contributed to it. And but yeah, no, for me, like I said, I've always wanted to write this book, but I really want to do it with you because, like, you know, we used to read all the time together, and then it kind of turned into not just reading, but it became more of like a we would tell stories, and that was really.
Mm-hmm. Brittany from Connecticut in the United States said, what's the number one thing you would want to teach your children about life?
I will say this time and time again. Every season has an expiration date. And what that means is that every emotion has an expiration date. Every feeling has an expiration date, meaning that if you're having a low day, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling sad, that feeling will end and you'll get to the side. You can't have the same feeling forever and just sit in one place. It will go away and you will be okay and you'll be fine. But also, on the very other side of it is all the good feelings you have, the happiness, the joy. There will be times when those end. So learn to be grateful for those joyful moments and just experience life to its fullest. All of it together, the good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the joyous, the amazing. But every season has an expiration date.
Okay. Angela from Missouri in the United States said, how do you keep smiling every day, even during grief and depression?
It's a choice. Life is a choice. And I choose every single day to live from a place of gratitude. It's not easy. It's very hard. But I choose that. I choose that. I choose it for me. I choose it for us every single day. I choose gratitude.
Kevin from Illinois said, what's your favorite ride at Disney World?
At Disney World? Oh, okay. It's the okay. So at Animal Kingdom, there's like the Avatar, the world of Avatar, or is that what you say? Is that what you call it? Oh, it's this really fun ride. You have to wear the glasses and you're like on the little bike thing. It feels like you're like riding one of like the little, oh my gosh, I'm not describing this well.
It's like the Avatar Soarin', but what's it called?
The Flight of Passage. Passage of Flight? Passage.
You got it right the first time.
Okay, that one. It is so fire. So if you're going to Disney World, that ride is the absolute best. It's so good. And I also like how long it is. Like you really get to experience it and enjoy it, and it's fun. It's beautiful. It's aesthetic. It's a really fire ride. I look forward to it every single time.
Yeah. I think that's all of the ones that I have.
Amazing. Yeah. You guys, this has been so lovely. Thank you so much. And make sure you guys also check out Keep Dancing Through, a Boss Family Groove. You guys have been wonderful. Weslie, you're amazing.
Thanks. You are too.
You're the sweetest. I love you. But thank you guys so much for joining us, and hope to talk to you guys more and see you all soon. Amazing. Cool.
Hey, this is John Acuff, New York Times best-selling author of 7 books and someone who's done a live signing. If you like the one you just watched, make sure you check out our YouTube channel. It's full of amazing authors having great conversations and signing books for viewers just like you. So make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching today.